Hello everybody, here we are again in this room. I'm going to make a little story I wanted to say or to tell. As many of you know, I was a truck driver, lorry driver back in England. I delivered for one of the companies I worked for. I delivered fridges and freezers. I had someone with me each time. I was the driver. The second person was not a driver. They're just there to help move the fridges and to deliver them. Their job was to read the maps, sort out paperwork, make the coffee, get me to the delivery store and on to the next delivery. One guy I had, he was the transport manager's son-in-law. I didn't like the man. He was fairly abusive and abrupt. He was angry all the time, and you can't be angry with customers. You can't. He was. Anyway, on this particular day, we had a number of deliveries. I think it was 12 deliveries, and we were delivering Pepsi fridges, double door Pepsi fridges, and everything was going fine. And we got to one store, little corner shop in Birmingham. Where was it in Birmingham? Anyway, it's in Birmingham area. And this guy got the fridge on a two-wheel trolley, sack barrow. But instead of that way, he had it on the back. He pulled it over and he walked out onto the tail lift. And as he got on the tail lift, it tipped, the weight shifted. I wasn't going to try and stop it, it's too big. And it crashed onto the road. Just missed a car that came round the corner. It made a hell of a noise, a lot of noise, because the gas tank in there exploded. With that, the shopkeeper came out because he heard the noise. As the shopkeeper came up to the truck, we were bringing out a second fridge, exactly the same as the one that was on the floor. I said, it's okay, we carry a spare, just in case for this sort of thing. Oh, alright then. Anyway, we made the delivery, and then this guy, I can't remember his name. He had a strange name. So I'm going to call him, what should I call him? I'll call him Alan. Wasn't Alan. Anyway, he got worried because this was his first day and he's busted this fridge. They were quite expensive fridges. You're talking about maybe $2,000-3,000. I said, well, what we have to do, I said, we load it back on the truck. I said, you got the map, find me a river. What? He was saying, what? Why? I said, just find me a river. I'll dump it in the river. No. I said, yeah, it's alright, no one will know. This was in the winter. What year would that be? 99? Probably. Yeah, 99. Yeah, 2000, yeah, 99. Anyway, he was on about this. He was getting really worried about this fridge. So I said, well, when we get back to Milton Keynes, there's a canal there. We'll go down to the canal and chuck it in the canal. No, I can't do it. A boat will hit it. I said, it's winter. There's no boats on there. Now they come along in the summer. They won't know nothing about it. He got so annoyed about it and upset. In the end, I didn't want to get him into trouble on his first day. That he busted his fridge. So we dumped it off a place where I was living. At the back of the flat there were some garages and there was a little space in between the garages and I dumped it there. Went back to the refrigeration company and everything was okay. And he said, well, this Alan, he said, well, they know that. I said, we did all the deliveries. Yeah. How can we do all the deliveries then and we had one that we threw away that we dumped? I said, because I know that instead of having 12 fridges on the truck, we had 13. And the warehouse chap who loaded us miscounted. He counted 12 and there was actually 13. So nobody knew that that fridge was missing. They never ever did find it, never did. Eventually, after a few months, I did get rid of the fridge itself. I had a scrap dealer come and take it away. And that was that. But this guy, he turned out to be a rather nasty person really. I didn't know it at the time. Although I did know he was he liked his wacky backy. He asked me on the first day if he could smoke in the truck. I said, no, you damn well can't. You know, you go outside, you go outside. When I stop, you go somewhere else and smoke that. You're not going to be in the truck. If we get pulled up by the police, I'm the one driving. I'm the one that get the fine for driving under the influence of your drug. No, you can't do that. Anyway, but he turned out to be rather nasty. He was always angry. Many times I had to go back into a store, into a shop, to apologise for his rudeness to the customer. Eventually, he left. He made so many mistakes and upset so many people, even at the refrigeration company, they wouldn't allow him on site. He wasn't allowed there. But that was that, you know. I mean, I've got many other stories. Various people that work with me delivering these fridges and freezers. They're big. I mean, you had to find. I enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't enjoy it because it was heavy work, but I enjoyed it because it was fun. People we were delivering to them, most of them were fun. Majority were. But that's my story for today. We've had no more snowfall. We've got plenty of snow. There is they expect some tomorrow and Tuesday. But we'll see. It's quite mild now. It's still minus, but it's mild than it was. I think it's on 0 at the moment, so that's quite good. Anyway, that's my story for today. Thank you.